We're here at the 21st Annual Toy Piano Festival, and this is a special downtown San Diego Central version that we're so excited to be here for. In fact, Lori Bailey, who's a librarian here at the Arts, Music, and Recreation section, she set up this display of toy piano scores for us today. You can see here's the John Cage Suite for Toy Piano, a very famous one, and many other fun titles, some of them for toy piano alone, some of them for two toy pianos, one person, all kinds of opportunities here. There's a very special call number for toy piano scores from the Library of Congress, M175T69. And that was a call number that actually was requested by us, we, the Toy Piano Festival people. I went to the shelves one day just to pull all of our toy piano scores, and I couldn't find a section where they were. They were just all mixed in with all the regular piano music. And I said, how come I can't just go to a section that's just toy piano scores? And I was told that the Library of Congress didn't recognize toy piano as an instrument, and so just assigned it regular piano score status. And I was furious, but I threatened to go down to the Library of Congress and perform. And so they changed their mind. They assigned M175T69. That's my side of the story, and I'm sticking to it. But we're very proud to have that call number and subject heading of toy piano score. These are all the scores that I pulled from UC San Diego Library and brought them over here downtown. And Lori was kind enough to set up this quick display. Oh, look, this little blue toy piano. This is how all the toy piano activity started. I was missing a service bell downstairs at the music desk at my library, Geisel Library, UC San Diego. And because we were missing the service bell, I thought, well, I'll just put out this one little blue toy piano that I happen to keep at my desk. And I just had a little sign on it that said, please play on piano for service. You know, no one's willing to ring a service bell, but everybody's willing to play on a toy piano. And that's how all this activity really began. Again, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Throughout this Toy Piano Festival, we're going to be playing a lot of lullabies. And next, you're going to hear Kay Etheridge and I play 3 selections. And the first one is entitled, to be titled, Go to Sleep. And that's what a lullaby is for, obviously. And it's from France, a traditional tune. And the second one is called Here, Take This Lovely Flower, which is from the New York State area, another traditional song. Oh, and I had a chance to do a flower-like moment gesture at the end for Kay. She gets to keep this, by the way, if she'd like. And finally, the finale of this trio set, a very traditional song, A Frog He Would A-Wooing Go, which is, again, from the United States, generally known just all over, but the rhythm is a little different in this one. And Kay is very fond of frogs, so I was sure to include a special frog moment in this one, just for you, Kay. And maybe I'll give you this frog, too, if you want it. So I hope you enjoy these 3 selections featuring Dr. Etheridge and myself, Scott Paulson. This next piece features everyone on just the black notes of toy pianos. Toy pianos are interesting because sometimes they don't have black notes, not functioning ones. They'll be painted on as a reference point, but not as a functioning note. Like even this instrument right here, the black notes are just reference points, these little raised nubs, as you can see. Black notes have a very interesting history with toy piano literature. The most important toy piano piece written was by John Cage, his toy piano suite. And it features 9 consecutive white notes because he knew that most toy pianos had very few white notes and sometimes 0 black notes. So that's why it's important that we always feature a piece with black notes only. Hello, I'm Scott Paulson. Usually you see me at UC San Diego Library, in Geisa Library. I'm either in the basement doing some exhibits or up on the roof of playing the library chimes. But today I'm here at the San Diego Central Library. How delightful to be here. And Lori invited me over. She asked me to bring some toy pianos with me to show while we're performing and rehearsing here in her library. This is a delightful one that I want to save for last, and you'll find out why. And here's a little piano book, and it's literally a piano book. It's a little book that indeed is a piano. And this is a delightful Bugs Bunny Jelly Roll player piano. And you set the pegs up in a special way and turn the crank. This one's set for a modern piece. Normally that plays ragtime tunes, but we rearrange the pegs at random. And here's a very old Schoenhut piano. And again, the black notes are just painted on as reference points for this instrument. And it only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So technically it can't play that John Cage toy piano suite because it needs 9 white notes for that. This one is a very colorful toy piano from the Jamar people who were the rivals of Schoenhut, but then later the companies became one company, and they still produce pianos under both names. And this one's super colorful with its normally black notes, but every single note was colored. And and this is a favorite of mine. It's a very old Schoenhut, again, just with black notes painted on. But if you open it up, you can see the little metal plates inside, which is so delightful. Most of these toy pianos have little metal rods. This one has plates. I wanted to go back to my original one, though, which has a little story. I told you that Schoenhut was a big, big important maker. And I also told you that Jamar was a rival, but later they joined forces. But this one is a little counterfeit Marjay. It's not Jamar, it's Marjay. And I can take the top off. You're not supposed to be able to, but I can take it off. And this one, it has those little metal rods. It's actually musical wire, but it's so thick that to you and me, it looks like a little rod. And most toy pianos indeed have these little musical wire, these rods. And there's a lot of strange sympathetic vibration that happens between all of them. And I'd like to say that they are charmingly out of tune and that you should enjoy them. I hope you'll enjoy the special Central Library edition of the 21st Annual Toy Piano Festival. We're doing a whole little mini subset here. And then there's a fuller show as well that you can watch where composers sent in films of themselves in their home studios performing. But we were so lucky to have been invited here at this beautiful, beautiful downtown library. Thank you. Well, I don't often show this instrument. I always bring it, but somehow I forget to show it to the audience. I forget to turn it on. But this time, I haven't forgotten. This is a player toy piano, one just like the model my cousins Carol and Joyce had in the earliest 60s that you could imagine. And right now it says rewind. I have to rewind it. So I'll just pull this lever. Oh, the anticipation. Oh, yeah, there are lyrics on here you can see too. Excellent. Is it almost done? Yeah. Oh. This is the exciting part, everybody. Well, we'll just start here. So now I'm ready to press play or switch. It's the Piano Roll Blues. Do you recognize it? Sing along. The old Piano Roll Blues. Yeah. I want to hear it again. I want to hear it again. The old Piano Roll Blues. Oh, second verse, quite similar to the first. And it gets faster, not intentionally, just the physics of the roll. Thank you. Thank you for putting up with that, because I love this instrument, and it was a pleasure to finally remember to play it for you this year, this 21st Annual Toy Piano Festival. These next two toy piano tunes feature the incomparable Sue Palmer, the queen of boogie woogie. The first tune is entitled to be titled Crybaby Blues, and it features duck call and toy piano. And finally, the finale, the piece is entitled When the Bow Breaks, exclamation point. And that features theremin and toy piano.